Moving to the NBA, we are weeks away from the NBA season starting. My favorite sport. It is. I love football. Football has done a tremendous thing for me in my life and my family's life, and I appreciate all the gifts that football has brought. But boy, what makes my heart smile, boom, 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 that basketball. I love me some basketball. I could watch it all day, every day. NBA GMs were polled, and I got to pull up. Here we go. NBA GMs were polled this year to give their perspective on the best player at every position. You can answer in the chat. Feel free to answer in the chat, and you tell me yay, nay, yes is right, no is right, whatever. Here we go. The best point guard in the league, polled by NBA GMs. Who do you think it is? I'll give you last year. Last year, it was Steph Curry. He was voted 63% by GMs last year that they polled that Steph Curry was the best point guard in the NBA. He's not the best point guard according to GMs this year. That would be Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic, they have as the number one point guard in the NBA right now, voted to that by the NBA GM. 37% of the GMs voted Luka Doncic as the number one point guard in the league, followed by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Steph Curry moved to third, and then fourth, Jalen Brunson. The best shooting guard in the NBA last year. Who they have here last year? Oh, wait a second. Wait a minute. Last year, Devin Booker was the best shooting guard according to NBA GMs. Voted number one, 63% of the GMs. He is no longer number one. The number one shooting guard in the NBA, I know he's my favorite player in the NBA right now. Anthony Edwards. Ant-Man, 33% of the NBA GMs voted Anthony Edwards the best shooting guard in the league, followed by Devin Booker. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was number 3. Steph ended up at number 4. Number 5, they put Luka Doncic. Best small forward. Last year, Jason Tatum at 47%. Jason Tatum is still the best small forward in the NBA at 47%. So they felt the same way last year as they do this year with Jason Tatum. And, of course, he's coming off the NBA championship this year. Tied for second is Luka, Kevin Durant, and LeBron James. Fifth, they have his teammate, Jalen Brunson. Who's the best power forward in the NBA? Last year, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 97% of the GMs that were polled in this, NBA GMs that were polled in this, believe Giannis was the best power forward. And they feel the same way again. Giannis is number 1. Kevin Durant at number 2, but by a wide margin. They have Giannis at 77%. Number 2 at 7% was Kevin Durant. And, of course, I think you guys want to answer this one. The best center in the league. Don't have many options for that, right? This thing is going to a positionless thing in the league. The best center in the league. Remember, leave your comments in the leave your answers in the comments. The best center in the league last year at 93%, they had Nikola Jokic. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed but the year. Same thing applies. Nikola Jokic, they have 87% of the GMs voted Nikola Jokic as the best center in the NBA. If your opinion is different, I mean, I don't see much of an argument there. I can go with that. I think for me, I don't know what the next level is for Luka, because he's done a lot, right? Like he's done. You've seen the scoring, you've seen the assists, you've seen the triple doubles, you've seen the highlight games. I think the only thing now for Luka is to win. Like that's the big thing for him. He has to win. He has to win at a rate that gets his team to the NBA Finals and he hoists a trophy. Like that's the next stage. I don't know about it. I don't know what more he can like add to his game. Maybe stop pouting. Maybe that's a thing that he can stop doing. But Luka's game offensively is probably one of the most polished games when he's in shape. The polished games in the league. But I just think there's so much room left for Ant Edwards, and I think he's getting ready to take a jump this year. That is pretty significant. So we'll watch. I'll be watching. You'll be watching, and I'm sure Ant's going to give us something to talk about.